今日はカタカナマミムメモやゆよを勉強します。You can find Mamimu Memo in our classroom Kana book 35ページ。それからビデオもあります。Katakana Lesson 7 on YouTube。これはまです。Ma has two strokes. Up here in the right-hand corner, you see it's ichi, ni. So notice that first stroke is horizontal and then goes vertical. And then you have another vertical line here. And I think this looks like, this is my strategy for this. This is mom going skiing. And then this part, this bottom part here, this stroke, represents the slope. So there she is skiing down the slope, Ma skiing downhill. The other strategy is muscles. So putting your arm like this and showing off your muscles. Or you can think of mom has big muscles. And a word that has ma in it is dorama. So drama. Mi has three strokes. Goes off to the right here. Ichi, ni, san. Now this could look like a musical scale, so you think of do, re, mi, or do, mi, so, I guess. I also like to think of this as a cat scratch. So Mimi the cat scratched me, and she made those lines. This also happens to be similar to, but not quite the same as the kanji for 3. Which is also, one of the readings of that kanji is also mi, as in mitsu, 3 things. A word with this in it is taimingu, taimingu, timing. これはmu desu. Mu has 2 strokes, so it's ichi, ni. So don't be fooled by this. This usually doesn't happen. In fact, I think this down here is a little bit closer to the way it's written. It's written like this, so it doesn't actually go over. For some reason, that looks like 2 strokes to me. And this is the man in the moon. That's his nose. Also, I like to think of this as someone who's kneeling down. So here's the top portion of that person. And they're kneeling, so, I don't know, kneeling on a bench in church. Move over to represent the mu sound. It's perhaps not as effective as man in the moon. De, a word with this in it is arubamu, album. Me looks a lot like na, so don't get confused. Na is more upright, whereas me is more angular. So it goes off this way. This is also more angular, whereas na, this one is horizontal. One of the strategies for this is X over your eye, which in Japanese is me. I don't really like that one. I think it looks like a sword. So kind of similar to knife here for na, you can think of may I see your sword? Or I made a sword? Or perhaps it's May's sword. And a common word that we already know is kamera. Kamera. Mo. This almost looks exactly like hiragana mo, but it's missing this top part, so be careful. It has 3 strokes, ichi, ni, san. And a word with this in it is moderu. じゃあ読みましょうか. Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can read these, and restart when you're ready to check your answers. じゃあ最初はめも、メモ。次はますく、マスク。次はミス、ミス。ダム、ダム。じゃあ書きましょうか. Pause the video, see if you can write these out. I would do this after studying the kana, writing them out a couple times on your own. Then restart the video and check your answers. So the first one is shistemu. Shistemu wa, she is looking up. Shisu Su is the soup coming out of the mouth. Te is the double layered table. Actually, it's supposed to be a little curved more at the bottom there. Mu is the moon's nose. Damu. Da. Now, this one actually, somebody in class had said, this looks like a TA. So this is an angularized version of an A. So I actually like that one a lot better than the necktie one. So, da, mu. それから、メイド。May's sword, or may I touch your sword, or I made a sword. I, capital I. Do is totem pole, 1010. Mask. So this is Ma, skiing down the slopes. Those are her legs. That represents kind of the slope area. Su, soup. Ku. Ku is like the cook's hat. It's not a very good one. Anyway. これからや、ゆ、よを勉強します。So you can find this in our classroom Kana book, page 37ページです。ビデオもあります。Katakana lesson 8 on YouTube. これはやです。Now, this looks like an angularized version of hiragana ya. It's just more angular, and it's missing that other ear, if you thought of it as an ear or a horn. Also, then somebody has come up with this one, Hiya, karate kick, where this is the bottom leg and this is the top leg that's kicking. So the stroke order for this is ichi, ni. So also similar to the hiragana one in that it's always ichi, ni, san. これは、daya. So daya is short for diamond. You, this is an easy one. The shape is fairly easy. The stroke order is ichi, ni. So notice this is one stroke here. You can think of this as a slice of cake where you have it's happy birthday to you. But I also think this looks like you are number one because it looks like a number one, but obviously it's deeper and fatter than a number one. So this is why when you write do, or sorry, ko, you don't want to make that line go over because then it might look like you. A word with this in it is unique. Again, this represents the long vowel. これはよです. Yo has 3 strokes up here on the right side. 1, 2, 3. Usually this one doesn't go beyond that point. So you can see here as well as here, you don't have that sticking out there. One of the strategies for this is a yo-yo on its side. I don't really see that, but I do sometimes think of this as 3 fingers. And maybe somebody's saying, yo, what's up? So anyway, a word for this is yoguruto. Yo, long vowel, gu, du, to. Yoguruto, yogurt. じゃあ読みましょうか. Go ahead and stop the video. See if you can read these. Notice that some of these have hiragana in them, which is common actually, and you'll see why. So the first one is yu, da, ya, and then jin. So yudaya jin. Jin is the one that we've learned in class. Looks like that for the kanji. That means a Jewish person. Yudaya is Jewish. Tsugi wa ta, I, ya, taya. So you can guess that means tire. And then here in the next one we have yu, ta, and then shu. Shu means state or province, so this is the state of Utah. じゃあ書きましょうか. So this first one's a little hard. So this is yo. Yo, what's up? The 3 fingers. And long vowel is represented by a dash. Gu is ku, the cook's hat. 10-10. Yogu du is the kangaroo legs, or the two different roots. And then to is the totem pole. Mayo is mayonnaise, so it's ma. Remember ma's legs going down the hill? And yo, what's up? Then Utah is you are number 1. And then ta looks like an angularized A slightly sideways. What are we missing here? Yeah, you, yo. We're missing ya. So here's ya. Actually, it looks more like A. There's ya. Actually, that's a good point to make. This is ah, and this is ya.